Hi everyone, welcome along to today's video. Yes, the old WC pan. Horrible thing, isn't it? A necessary thing. But I've been asked, is there a way to easily remove the seat? Because it kind of gets in the way of trying to clean properly all along the top and behind the seat there. Some of them cover more than others, some not so bad. You can clean virtually most of it without removing them. But I've still been asked about removing it, and now some very easy, and I'm going to show you that very easy one, which is more popular these days as time's gone on. And I'll show you the old-fashioned ones that used to bolt through from the bottom, and if you've got those, probably not worth trying to take it off, simply because the bolts rust and get all gammy. But I'll show you that a little bit on the video later. But first of all, let's do the easy one that most people have got these days now, which is the soft close seat, and the easy way to get them off, because when you look at them, there doesn't seem to be any bolts, any way to get it off, and it can be quite a bit of a mystery how is this held together, but it's quite simple when I'll show you right now. Let's go and have a look. This here is our normal type of seat I'm on about. It's the modern ones, and it's ones that you can let go and they soft close, alright, a soft close toilet seat we call them. Now if you've got one of the old fashioned type with bolts that bolt through, they're a difficult game altogether. Not worth trying to get those off, to be honest, but I will show you why. But anyway, before that, how do we get these ones off then? So you've got your seat there, and you want to clean the pan properly along the top, but it's right in the way, isn't it? You'd like to get that out of the way, and you could do a proper cleaning job and make sure that it's all fine. Well, I know when you first really think, well, how is that bolted in there? And obviously, because it's bolted through there and there, but there's nothing under there. You can't get under there to anything. You can't reach anything. So how's it done? Well, they've actually got kind of like expanding bolts that go through there, and when you tighten them up, they expand the rubber and it locks the seat there. But how do you get it out easy without doing any of that? Well, no problem whatsoever. Secret here we go, is in these two buttons here and here. This is what you've got to do. Finger on this button, click it. Here we go. Finger on this button, click it. Now, if you go like that and you see it's not quite coming off, it's because the seat is not quite level on there, and it will need twisting a piece. So all you do is hold it there, just twist it, and it will come away. Okay, it's very simple. So if you get stuck, that is usually the problem. So if you're trying to do it just like that, it won't come away, okay, because the seat's got an angle back on there, and it just means literally falling forward a fraction and it will come off. Alright, so that's it. Simple job and way to get this off so you can clean the whole thing behind there. By the way, when I've taken this off, there again, I'll show you that again, you can clean all this around here, because you can see how mucky that gets down there. If I put the camera around, you can see around with the bolts where you can't get around here, around the back of there. So it's very good if you can get it off to clean it properly. If you're a cleanaholic, well, like me and Jan, we like as clean as we can get. I'm sure you do too. We all do, don't we? It is best to put a little bit of grease on these when you put the seat back, okay, and make it a lot easier next time for removing it, okay. And if these move at all, then you just take these caps off, and you can see there's the fixing screw there that you can actually tighten it back down if it moves. So it's fairly simple. It's just an expanding rubber bung under there that tightens up. Okay, so if they move, get it back in line, tighten it back up, and put the cover back on. As I say, just put a bit of grease on there though. Will help when you want to take the seat off again. Now we're going to take a look at those horrible seats with the bolts that go right through, and why it isn't worth trying to take the seat off for them, I'm afraid. Okay, but we'll go to that now. And as you can see, we're having to do this one the hard way, fortunately. Just take your time and keep going till you get through. And we're just going through the other side now. Same thing, just keep going. That's our bolt sawn through. That's about it then. Hope that's been of some use for you. It's just an easy way to get that seat off if you've got those ones that I've just shown you with the lugs that you just push the buttons in and lift away. Okay, you can clean to your heart's content and know that you've got all those little bases where those grimy germs and stuff are probably hiding, and you just want to make sure you can do a thorough clean of something that we all hate doing in a cleaning WC pan. Always falls to me, that job. Most of the time. Anyway, that's about it though. I hope it's been of some help to you, and I'll catch you next time round. Derek from 33. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.